Alright, it's time for the solutions for the writing equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. And so it gives you an equation. You need to write an equation of another line that's parallel to this one and goes through this point here. Okay, and so if you want to write a parallel line, you have to use the same slope as the original, and the slope's the number in front of the x. So we're going to use 3 for our new equation. And we're going to use these points here in our equation. And the formula we have is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And so these numbers here are being distributed to these entities here. And when we do that, we have y minus 7 equals 3 times x minus 2. And now we want to simplify, get y by itself on the left side, get things simplified on the right. We need to distribute this 3 to get rid of the parentheses. So we got 3x minus 6, and on the left side y minus 7. And now just to finish up, you have to add 7 to both sides to get y by itself. So you got y equals 3x plus 1, because negative 6 plus 7 is 1. Moving on to the next one, again use the same slope, use the coordinates there. Y minus our y coordinate, 11, equals 5, the slope, times x minus x1, the x-coordinate of the point. Now we need to distribute the 5 through to get rid of the parentheses, so we got 5x minus 5, and then we got on the left side y minus 11. We need to add 11 to get rid of the 11 on the left side. What you do on one side, you do the other, so y equals 5x plus 6 is going to be our answer for that one. On the next one, we're going to use a slope of negative 2, a y of 2, so y minus 2 equals negative 2 times x minus the 3 from the coordinate. Now you just have to distribute the negative 2 through. Y minus 2 equals negative 2x plus 6. Now I had to add 2 to both sides to get rid of the subtract 2 on the left side. So we're looking at y equals negative 2x plus 8. On this next one, if there's no number in front of x, the slope is going to be a 1, and keep the sign with it, so our slope's going to be negative 1. So our formula again, y minus the y1, the y-coordinate, equals negative 1 times x minus the x-coordinate, which is negative 1. So minus a negative becomes the same thing as adding a positive. So now I need to distribute the negative 1 through to get rid of the parentheses. So we're looking at negative x, and then subtract 1. On the left side you have y minus 4. We're going to add 4 to both sides. Now we're looking at y equals negative x plus 3, because negative 1 plus 4 is 3. And on the next one, it gives us our slope here of 1/2. And so we're going to use our formula again. Y minus y1, the y-coordinate, 1/2 times x minus the x-coordinate of 4. And now you have to distribute the 1/2. 1/2 times x is 1/2 x. 1/2 times 4 is 2, because 2 is half of 4. Y minus 4. We're going to add 4 to both sides. Y equals 1/2 x plus 2, because negative 2 plus 4 is positive 2. Moving on to the next one, 6 here. Our original slope is negative 1/2. And so we're going to use that in our formula here. We need to do y minus our y value. Equals negative 1/2 times x minus the 2, the x-coordinate. And now distribute the negative 1/2 to get negative 1/2 x plus 1, because 1/2 of 2 is 1. And negative times negative is positive. Left side we're looking at y plus 4. We need to subtract 4 from both sides to get y by itself. So y equals negative 1/2 x minus 3. Moving on to the next one here. This formula is not in the form of y equals mx plus b, so we need to get y by itself on the left side. To do that, we're going to subtract 4x from both sides to get y equals negative 4x minus 9. Now we have y by itself, and we can use the number in front of x as our slope. So our slope is going to be negative 4. And now we can use our formula. Y minus our y value, 9, equals negative 4, our slope, times x minus negative 2. Those end together. Distribute to get rid of the parentheses. Negative 4x minus 8. y minus 9 is equal to that. We need to add 9 to both sides to get rid of to get y by itself. So now we're looking at y equals negative 4x plus 1 for our answer. Moving on to 8, I'm going to add 5x to both sides. We want to get y by itself. So now we're looking at y equals 5x plus the 12. And we're going to use that 5 now as our slope. And so now using our formula again, y minus the y value on the point equals 5 times x minus our x value of negative 2. Subtracting a negative, same thing as adding positive. And now we have to distribute the 5 through to get the parentheses gone. We have 5x plus 10. And on the left side, y minus 5. We add 5 to both sides to get rid of the 5 on the left. We want to get y by itself on the left there. So now we're looking at y equals 5x plus, not 11, but 15. And that's the whole front side.